Rap is out of control.
Yeah, rap is out of control right here. Shade 45, 20th Street. As is the Outsidaz in the place right now.
That's a nice catchy joint right there.
Yeah.
Like that, John. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You ever been around there?
Nope.
I don't even know where I live anymore.
That was the Outhouse days, baby.
Yeah, so let's start right there. The Outhouse days. You know, the formation of the Outsidaz. How did the whole clique even come together?
The whole clique was a bunch of different groups.
Okay.
It was No Brain Class, PNC, Dopeless, and then you had solo artists. So
Okay.
No Brain Class was consisted of Z, Ya Lover, and DJ Mud.
Okay.
PNC was Pace One and DU,
Okay.
and another young man named Jihad.
Okay.
And Dopeless was Slang, may he rest in peace, Loon One, myself, and DJ Third Rail.
Okay.
The solo artist was Rod Digger,
Uh-huh.
Axe, Nauseous, Denzi. I might be forgetting somebody.
Yeah.
Sass.
With that many, you might.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I might forgot one or two, but yeah, that was the
Okay.
crew. But then Z and Pace had a battle before I even was introduced to the gang.
Okay.
And they went neck and neck from what I heard.
All right.
And they was like, you know what? Ain't nobody better than nobody. Let's just form a group. And the group was the Outsidaz. And DU is the one who thought of the name Outsidaz. It's
Okay.
his group, like literally, that's DU's group. He
Okay.
thought of the name, you know what I mean? Give him his righteous due. So, you know, everyone came together, and then I popped up like around, I'd say 95.
Right.
We used to all chill on in East Orange on Linden Ave.
Uh-huh.
And back then it was like the hottest era. Biggie was out, Nas was out, everybody was doing it.
Yep.
And Faith Evans, you know, we used to hustle on Linden Ave at
Right.
the Pink Building. So Faith Evans used to come through the block with Biggie to buy Bud and all that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good days, man. She even asked us should she marry Biggie, because she was like, yo, I met him like 30 days. He want to marry me already. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, go for it, man. He's Biggie. He hot.
That's
you know
it.
what I mean?
He's on top.
Yeah, but that's how we came together, and then we
Yeah.
just started vibing, and before you know it, Z, Pace, and Digger jumped on the Fugees album,
Yeah.
and they ain't pay him at first, but Z finagled something where he got like a couple dollars
Nice.
out of it, and he came to me like, yo, Iz, what should we do? I was like, man, let's just do a studio, man. I'ma live here.
Right.
And that's exactly what I did. I lived in the studio,
Okay.
like from 8 in the morning to like 8 in the morning. You know what I mean? And I just bang beats, listen to samples for like 10 to 12 hours a day.
Right.
And then by the, you know what I mean, before the day was over, we had a couple records. We'll record them
Yeah.
and bang out. You know what I mean? In the midst of all that, DU and Z went to Rap Radar, one of those Jack the Rapper conventions,
Yeah.
and they met Bizarre.
Right.
They was feeling Bizarre, because you know Bizarre got a style
he's
that's
ill.
dope,
Yeah.
and it's weird, but it's dope. You know what
Yes,
I mean? And
most
back then he
definitely.
called himself the Weirdo.
Right.
So we loved everybody that was fresh to us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So Z and Pace offered DU and Z offered Bizarre to come back to
Right.
the Bricks.
Right.
And when he came, he brought Marshall with him. And we was like, yo, what's up
Hi,
with the white
Marshall.
boy? He was like, what's up with the white boy? He's like, yo, he ill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Marshall came through. He was in the studio. And I think Z hit the machine, MPC.
Right.
We ain't even know how to make beats at the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
We just did something. He made a beat, and the joint was called Makosa. M jumped on it. Slang jumped on it.
Yeah.
Z, Pace. Everybody was on it except me, because I wasn't really focused on rapping mainly. Even though I
Right.
was dope, I was harnessing holding my shit in.
Got you.
So when that happened, everybody got in the record, and it was like, wow, this record is dope.
Right.
And we put it right out.
Yeah.
It just went crazy. And after that, we did Murderer. We did mad records, man, and
Yeah.
M was a part of it.
Right.
And the crazy thing was, M was able to leave the madness for like a good month.
Uh-huh.
And when he popped back up, he had the EP with just the two of us
Right,
and all them
right,
joints on
right.
it. And bro, no lie, we promoted Eminem more than we promoted ourselves back then, because we was already on, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So the record was so fire, all the records were so fire. I
Yeah.
remember just the two of us.
Yeah.
I think Will Smith jacked that. But you know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But the records were so fire,
Yeah.
we didn't hate, man. You know, we had
Nah.
no hate in our heart. And we put him on like, yo, bro, you gonna come to Wetlands with us. We gonna
Right.
bring you out tonight and tell the world you the illest white boy. And he spazzed out with I don't give a fuck. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was like the dopest joint, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And that's the Outsidaz in a nutshell.
No
Digger
doubt.
was running around with Twice the Flavor. She had a rap partner, Kachia, and that didn't work out. So they ended up running with Das Effects. I think she was working with Q-Tip as well, but wholeheartedly wasn't nobody messing with the Outsidaz. You know what I'm saying?
You're always killing it, man.
Yeah.
And you know, and I was just thinking about the show, you know, the Lyricist Lounge show that we went to. What was it, last week? And Rod Digger came out and, you know, with Pace and like didn't miss a step. It felt like I was right back there in the '90s when y'all first came out. Pace was up there and just ripped the stage down, and it was just, you know, it's just that's what's missing, that energy and that, man. It's like,
I'll tell you what, man. The Outsidaz is the Avengers.
That's it.
If y'all want an ill show,
Yep.
just think about this group, man. This has been my dream from day one. See, I'm a loyalist. I'm a tourist, first of all. So I'm a loyal dude. And when I was doing records with the Outsidaz, like Red would come like, yo, that beat hot. Save it for me. Nope. This is an Outsider project. You know what I mean? So what I always wanted in my heart and what I always saw in my head was Rod Digger, M, myself, Z, Pace, DU, Denzi, Nauseous, Axe, Sass, all of us on stage together, with Super Soakers. The crowd won't be happy. You know what I mean?
They'll be happy. They'll enjoy it.
They'll enjoy it. You know
as
what I
long
mean?
as you're putting on the good show, they'll be fine.
Well, the females might not be that happy. They might bet they wig up. Yeah.
We speaking with As Is from the Outsidaz right now. We still got my man White Owl in the place. That we just got some history right there. So what we're gonna do right now is get back into some music. We'll come back. We're gonna talk more. We're gonna hear about some new White Owl stuff. We just heard that joint with Smooth B on it.
Yes, sir. Origami. That's on the me and Bombirdo have an album coming out, Oldies But Hoodies.
Yes.
And that's called Origami. Thank you for playing it, DJ Riz and
Yeah, you
DJ
killed
Eclipse.
it. No doubt.
Rap is out of control. Shout out to the Outsidaz.
Word up.
Appreciate you,
Massive
bro.
respect.
More info to come. Keep it locked right here. Shade 45. Eminem Shade 45 on
Yes,
Sirius
sir.
XM. Rap is
20th
out of
Street,
control.
The Rap is Out of Control show is totally bananas and uncut, uncensored, live wisdomdry. Is that a word? Anyway, this Pace One and Mr. Green, we shouting it out.